Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2022 FIFA World Cup DLC for FIFA 23. Today we're going to be doing a run with Iceland. Of course, Iceland never qualified for this tournament. They are a non-qualified team, but they're still on this game. Their best result was the group stage in 2018, which is the only time they've ever featured at a World Cup. So let's randomize the groups and see what kind of group we get. So in 3, 2, 1... boom. And we are in a group with Norway, Wales and New Zealand. That's not too bad for Iceland, to be honest. I'll take that. A lot of the bigger teams we somehow avoided. So let's kick this run off with Iceland. I do recognise some Icelandic players from previous Iceland squads. So we've got Bjarnason there in the middle. Gunnarsson there as well. I'm fairly sure there's another one here. This dude here. Because he plays for like, I think he played for a Premier League team or something like that. He could be quite useful in this run. I'm going to stick him in this position here. Here we go then. Iceland are here in Qatar for the World Cup. Imagine if Iceland did actually qualify for this tournament. Like, how far do you think they would have gone? I think they probably just would have done a group stage or something like that. Iceland kind of had their heyday back in 2018, 2016 sort of time. 2022, 2020, they started to slip away a little bit. However, they are about to go to the playoffs in Euro 2024. So New Zealand here, this shouldn't be too tough of a test. If I end up winning the World Cup with Iceland here, then I definitely have to bump it up to a different difficulty, surely. I was toying with putting the difficulty up to legendary. We'll see what happens in this run. If this run is another successful run where I win the World Cup with Iceland, or if I get anywhere close to winning it with this team, then yes, I'll probably end up bumping it up to legendary for the other runs and stuff, because, you know, sometimes world class is too easy and sometimes it's super difficult. It just depends on the team you're coming up against. I wish there were more non-qualified teams in this DLC. It seemed like they missed out on a ton of non-qualified teams that they could have put in. I said before, like, I would have loved to seen Mali in this DLC, because they were really close to qualifying for the World Cup and they only missed out by a single goal to qualify. So it was a bit of a shame. You could also make the case for Nigeria as well, and a couple of other teams as well. Like, they could have just thrown in some teams from the 2018 DLC that didn't qualify. They could have just done that. New Zealand with Chris Wood. He's pushing forward. And Iceland just about defended it. Went straight to my goalkeeper, and if I wasn't alert, it might have been an own goal. Come on, Iceland. You should be beating a team like New Zealand, right? Oh, off the bar. I thought that was a guaranteed goal, but no. Well, it's half time and it is still 0-0. We hit the bar in that half, and apart from that, it's been relatively quiet. But it is the first game with Iceland. We're just trying to see how good they are. You may not have the quality, but you have the heart. Here comes this guy. Go on. Yes, it's 1-0. And Iceland have finally scored in this match. Took 65 minutes. And that is 1-0. I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name, but he scores. I think his name is like Hornsteinson or something. He scores to make it 1-0. Very nice goal. Just ball rolled the defender. And yeah, John Dagor Bornsteinson. I have to say, New Zealand defensively have been relatively good in this match, as are Iceland as well. It's just been one of those games where it's just going to come down to one goal. And that is going to be it. We have beaten New Zealand by 1-0. A very sort of modest victory there for the Icelandics. Not too bad at all. And there it is. There's the Iceland thunderclap there. I mean, they had to, right? I mean, they could just reuse the assets from 2018. So that's nice to see that. That adds a little bit of authenticity to the run. So the group looks like this. Wales top of the group and Iceland as well on the same points. Norway and New Zealand both with a loss each. Our next match is against Norway for this one. And there's a lot of confetti. I don't think I've ever seen that before on this game, but okay. It looks like a final situation, to be honest. They got the confetti out a little bit too early here. This might be a little bit of a derby match, I think. I don't really know. Norway and Iceland, I don't really know what they're like when they face each other in football. But yeah, it should be quite an entertaining match. We've got to try and deal with the likes of Erling Haaland, who obviously is going to be all over my goal and looking for those easy tap-ins. Shall we go for finesse? And it just goes over the bar there. We're pushing forward now with Iceland. Out to you. Gudmundsson. Oh, just over the bar. I thought he actually took that quite well, but no. Sails over the bar. Here we go. Here come Norway. Into the box, and there we go. I knew that was going to happen. Erling Haaland has scored to make it 1-0 to Norway. And again, it was a tap-in. I mean, what do you expect from Erling Haaland? Oh my god, please, select a player. And that's a goal. Why can't we select player properly? And that's 2-0. Forsby has scored for Norway. And Iceland are in a bit of trouble now. How did we not select player? I mean, I guess that's my fault for not knowing how to control and stuff. Look, there was a massive gap there. And I was trying to select the player next to Forsby, number 14, but for some reason, didn't want to select him. Okay, well, we got a bit of an uphill battle here. Been in a lot of trouble in this match. Like, Norway have pressed us so hard. But here come... Oh, referee, come on. I was pressing. I was looking for a goal. Why are you just blowing the whistle now? And Iceland are 2-0 down against Norway. It's tackled, but it goes straight to Elianusi. And Haaland. Look at the play by Norway. They're just absolutely owning me. It's 3-0. Norway demolishing Iceland here. And I think that's Elianusi with the third. Just couldn't stop him. Like, this is what I mean when I say I want to bump these runs up to legendary. But then when this sort of happens, it makes me question myself and think, oh, maybe world class is okay. Because they just literally rip me to shreds then. Like, sometimes the AI will be so passive, sometimes, and then other times, like now, they'll just absolutely wipe the floor of you. Look at this. And that's 4. Because of one mistake, they punished me. And Erling Haaland again has made it 4-0 to Norway. Haaland up to Elianusi. That's a 5th. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, we're getting destroyed. We're getting destroyed. Absolutely owned. I just don't understand how we fell apart this hard. It's weird. There's only 1 minute left of added. What a painful match that was. What a painful match that was. 5-0 to Norway. They absolutely crushed me. I don't think we'll go through to the round of 16 with a performance like that. That was shocking. Really, really bad. A team that lost to Wales, like 2-0, just absolutely obliterated me in the next match, 5-0. What is that? When we beat New Zealand 1-0 as well. I know New Zealand are different to Norway, but oh, that was a really, really bad match. So after 2 games played in the group stage, this is how your table's looking like. So Wales and Norway are currently in position to go through to the round of 16. More so Wales than Norway. So we got to hope that Iceland really pull out the bag to try and go through to those knockout stages. In Group B, Spain and Scotland are in those positions. I never know why Scotland's flag never loads on this game. Like, it never does. It's really weird. In Group C, Poland and Ukraine are set to go through, but Japan are still there, so they might be able to do it. In Group D, what's happening with that group? Everybody's got 2, 2, 2, 2 everywhere. Look at that. It's all 2s across the board. That is insane. I don't think I've ever seen that ever in a group stage. In Group E, we have Croatia and Italy. And, well, that's actually quite close, to be honest. Anybody can go through on the final day. Group F, Argentina have already gone through. Czech Republic and Mexico looking like they'll be battling it out for that 2nd place spot. This is Group G, Uruguay, France, Morocco and Belgium all on 3 points on the final day. So that's going to be a very interesting group come the end of match day 3. And in Group H, the Netherlands have already gone through in that one. Canada, China and Sweden all battling for that 2nd place spot. I need a massive performance here from Iceland. I really do. I don't want to fail in the group stage. I at least want a round of 16. It's Gareth Bale into the middle. He's gone down in the box and, well, outside the box, I think. And that's going to be a free kick to Wales. Okay, Gareth Bale with the chance. He goes for it and puts it wide. Up to you. Iceland, come on. Go forward. Hey, there we go. And yes, we've scored, and that is 1-0 to Iceland. Come on. Come on, Iceland. We can do it. We can get out of this group if we perform like this. We have not scored very many goals. We conceded a load of goals, especially in that second game. So New Zealand are currently beating Norway 1-0. So that's even better. That helps us out a lot. I have no doubt, though, that Haaland will be looking for an easy goal against New Zealand. Into the box. Go on. Oh, putting it wide there. It's so annoying, right? Because I've explained this before, but you can't change... Well, I can't change the camera angle on this DLC. No matter how many times I try, it will never change. I think it's like glitched out or something. In those situations, I wish I had a better camera angle just to see what I'm doing, like, properly. Iceland, up to you. Lay it off. Go on. Yes, it's 2-0 and Iceland have scored another one. 2-0, and we're looking more likely now that we're going to the round of 16. That is the benchmark, I think, for this run. The round of 16. Good play as well from the counter-attack. We almost conceded and then we went up the field and scored instantly. Over the top. Oh, what a beautiful ball. Gareth Bale. Oh, okay, he hit that quite well. And that is 2-1 now, with only about a minute or so left to play. We may still win this game, but only just, and we're just giving the ball away. Please don't. Iceland trying their hardest to throw this one away. And there we go. We've won 2-1. I'm fairly sure we are through to the round of 16 from the celebrations and everything. So that's your final table. Norway lost 2-1 in the end to New Zealand, and Wales and Iceland will go through to the knockouts. So checking out the other groups, Spain went through with Scotland in Group B. In Group C, Ukraine and Poland managed to go through as well. Japan missing out on goal difference. Group D, Tunisia and Brazil went through in that one. In the end, it came down to the final day. Serbia and the United States going home. In Group E, Croatia and Italy are going through in that one. Germany going home alongside Australia. Group F, Argentina and the Czech Republic going through. Mexico missing out on goal difference. Group G, Belgium and Uruguay go through. France missing out on goal difference in that one. And in Group H, the Netherlands and Canada will advance to the knockouts, which sets up a situation in the round of 16 like this. So Wales beat Scotland 2-0. And then we have Brazil beating Ukraine 4-2. We have Tunisia versus Poland. Spain versus Iceland. Okay, that's going to be a super difficult match. Croatia versus the Czech Republic. Belgium versus Canada. Argentina versus Italy. And the Netherlands versus Uruguay. It would be an absolute miracle if Iceland can get out of this situation against Spain. It is really, really tough. And that's what we get for finishing second in the group. But you know what? It's a half decent run with a non-qualified Iceland. I'll take it. Tackled by Iceland. It's all about defending and hoping that Spain don't go through. I don't know how that wasn't offside, but okay. And it's just cleared there by Iceland. Oh, slid out from behind. Gotta be a red, surely, ref. Come on, yes. Busquets has been sent off against Iceland. That might make it a bit easier now. What was he doing there? That was a horrendous challenge. Keep going, Iceland. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, I just lost it when I tried to do the ball roll. Not much has happened, but it was always going to be like this. Spain are now struggling because they have 10 men, and Iceland are struggling because, well, they're the underdog, aren't they? Well, in this first half, the only thing that has happened is the red card. So I think the best thing we can probably do is just hope that we get either a lucky goal, which I'm trying to get, or drag it to penalties. Come on, stop Spain here. Crossed in. No, please, Iceland. If you're going to do it, like, don't concede now. We've done so well to keep Spain at bay. Oh, that was good play. How is that even... That's not offside? Okay, well, that was good play, but I couldn't stop that at all. And that's 1-0 to Spain. That's so frustrating, man. Look how fast they passed the ball here. Look. Bish, bash, bosh. Like that, pretty much. So quick. And Marcos Llorente has scored to make it 1-0. The substitute that came on for Morata in the first half when he got subbed off because Busquets got a red card. I just couldn't get rid of it. Come on, get rid of it. Okay, well, I think that's going to be full time. Unfortunately, we lost against Spain. A bit of a boring game, to be honest. Iceland were okay, but they didn't do enough. And Iceland just lack that kind of quality they need to beat even a 10-man Spain. That's no disrespect to Iceland. I just think the ratings are so low. And the goal that Spain scored were kind of what I saw from Norway, where like they'll pass the ball like a million times and confuse the hell out of you, and then they'll just tap it in. Alright, so Iceland have met their end, sadly, and that is the end of the World Cup. As we all know, it does not simulate to the end, but this is your quarterfinal situation. We have Croatia versus Canada, Wales versus Brazil, Argentina versus the Netherlands, and Spain versus Poland. So you can pick your winner from those 8 teams. And yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little Iceland run today. If you did, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.